Okay, this is episode 2 of my KBB launch vlogs, and I'm excited to share what I got with you so far. What are my numbers so far this is the 3rd day since they opened registrations for the webinar, so stay tuned if you want to know how I'm doing. Alright guys, so in the first vlog I mentioned to you that it was on the pre-registration hype period, and then a few days went by, nothing new to report, but now I do have some more numbers to report for you guys. So the way this launch is being structured, there was a pre-registration hype. What this means is registration was not open yet for the webinar itself. So they told all of us affiliates to start talking about Tony, start talking about Dean, start generating some buzz about it. So that's what I did at the initial phase. And I built my own notifications list. I ended up getting 100 leads on the notifications list, 100% organic. It was actually more than that. It was like 120 or 130. Then, after creating the notifications list, the next step was notifying those people, of course, on February 19th, when, by the way, today is February 21st. So this is the 3rd day, like I said. So what I did was, on the day that registration opened, I changed the redirection of my domain, which was Carolina's link. By the way, if you go to Carolina's link, you can log in there. You can still sign up if you go there. So what I did is I bought that domain, I was sending it to the notifications list, and then on the 19th, when they officially opened the registration page for this webinar happening on the 27th of February, I switched the redirection. So I went to namecheap.com. This is where I bought my domain. I found that that is the cheapest right now. Name.com is also pretty cheap, but I've been using Namecheap because GoDaddy has gotten really expensive. I went on there and I redirected my domain to my affiliate link for the launch. Now here's the beautiful part of this, and if you know about Facebook ads, if you're a nerd with Facebook ads like I am, then you'll love this. Usually when you're an affiliate for a company and they give you an affiliate link, you are unable to place your pixel, your tracking pixel on the pages. And when you want to run Facebook ads and you don't have a tracking pixel in place, it's pretty much like running ads like this, blindly. You have no idea if it's working. All you can see is how many hits you got. That's it. But you cannot really optimize a campaign, especially an opt-in campaign, which in this case it is. It's a webinar. So the beautiful thing is that the guys over at mastermind.com, which is the company that Tony Dean started together to build this mass movement of self-education, they created their own tracking platform and they allowed us to place the pixel. And here's the most beautiful part of it. It's not just the pixel on the opt-in page. We are able to put a pixel in every single page of the funnel. The opt-in, the confirmation, the initiate checkout, the live webinar page when it's live, like we can track everything inside the funnel. So I started my Facebook campaign 2 days ago. I started it on the 19th itself. Also on that day, I launched my interview with Dean Graciosi. As I told you guys, you can see a little snippet right here. I launched that interview that I recorded with Dean in January. One of the privileges of being an affiliate who has been doing affiliate marketing for a while, who actually earned the 2 Comma Club as an affiliate, as you can see over there. That's my most prized possession as an entrepreneur, is that I was able to build a relationship with Dean. Like, I've been building a relationship with him for the last 3 years. The first time I met him in person was in 2017. And since then, I've been hustling. I've been going to his masterminds with Brendan. That's where I went in January. So it's been super, super awesome. And that's why it's so important that you build relationships with people who are higher than you. I'll make another video to talk about that. That's a whole other topic. Okay, so I started my Facebook campaign on Wednesday, and so far, strictly through my Facebook ads, I have gotten so far 27 plus 36. Oh my gosh, I suck at math. 63 leads only from Facebook. And I am paying between $1 and $1.50 per lead. Okay, so actually a little less than that. So if you see over here, actually 36 leads from one campaign and 27 from the other campaign at $1.12 and $1.02. So if you know anything about Facebook ads, getting leads for a webinar for $1 is actually pretty good. Now the secret here is that I'm not only targeting the US, I'm targeting Europe, and I'm also targeting Spanish speaking people. Because guess what? Yo hablo español. And here's the kicker. I discovered that there are other Spanish-speaking people who speak English like me. No, I'm kidding. I've known that for a while. But a lot of people forget about that. And also most of the affiliates who are important here, like the top 50, the top 100 affiliates promoting KBB, are not Hispanic. So they are not going to tap into the Hispanic market. So here's a suggestion for you. Here's a question for you and a suggestion as well for me as an expert in this stuff. Think outside of the box and don't go and target the same people that everybody's targeting. Who do you think everybody's going to target for a launch like this? Tony Robbins fans and Dean Graciosi's fans. Like that's the low-hanging fruit, people who already know them. So, and in the US, like that is US, Tony Robbins, Dean Graciosi, that's the main target that people are gonna target, not just on Facebook, but even YouTube. So what I did was I thought, okay, what other people, like what is the third circle? You know, people who maybe have heard of Dean, have heard of Tony, but are interested, right, in the same stuff. Like people who would also want to profit, not just profit from their knowledge, but people who are also looking for impact. That's what I did. And then I thought, all right, hey, I speak Spanish. I can create content materials. I can create ads in Spanish. And so that's the next phase. Right now, those 2 ads that I showed you are in English, but I'm targeting English speaking people in Europe, as well as United States and South America. So the next phase, I've created Spanish materials, so Spanish videos, a Spanish bonus that I'm working on, and all of the stuff so that I'm able to tackle both. So I'll target both markets, but my main focus is going to be the Spanish market. Another big reason why I decided to go for the Spanish market, and this is pretty darn obvious why I would do this. For the first launch of KBB, I made about 13 sales. Not in the same time frame, but after they closed the initial opening for the course and they reopened it through an evergreen webinar, I made another 3 sales. So in total, I made about 13 sales. And I realized that 40% or 45% of those people that signed up through me were Spanish-speaking people like myself. So that immediately let me know this is a market and there's interest and there are less people targeting it. Now that's one of the reasons why you won't be seeing this video during the promotion, because I don't want to give away that secret. But now you know it, like I want to be super transparent. Now you know, next time you participate in an affiliate launch, if you speak 2 languages, it doesn't have to be Spanish, maybe you have another language that you speak, you can target those people. However, the tricky part here, and that's why it's not always that easy, is that you have to find people who also speak English. Because why? Because the webinar itself here is gonna be in English, the course, the KBB course is in English. I wanna target people where English is their second language, but they have another first language, and they're looking for somebody they can know, like, and trust in their language, and that will be me. My total right now, and these are not numbers that are gonna blow you away at all, but they are much better than the numbers I had last year. And I made 10 sales. Yeah, so this is a whole process. I'm gonna be documenting not just the pre-registration, the registration part, but then in a few days, the couple days before the webinar, I'm gonna do another video, then the day after the webinar. Like I wanna document the process so that you see the evolution. You're not gonna hear me say that I have 100,000 leads or anything like that. I don't have the resources right now for that kind of ad spend, but I'm gonna show you what's possible to do on a smaller budget without a huge following, which I don't have a huge following, and of course with personalization, because you need to differentiate yourself, especially when you're an affiliate. You just can't go out there and just send traffic to the same link with the same ad and the same video that everybody else is targeting. You need to go the extra mile and do something special, and that's what I teach my clients as well. By the way, if you want to work with me, you need help with your marketing, your branding, your message, your online business, you can go to workwithcarolina.com or go.workwithcarolina.com and fill out an application form, and we'll get in touch with you and figure out how I can help. So to wrap up the video, my final head count right now, how many registrations I have in total, and this is really good numbers. I'll show you right away on the screen. So far I've had 456 hits and 191 unique opt-ins. Now this is really great because this opt-in rate is crazy. It's like 40% opt-in rate. It's amazing. It's converting really well. So for other marketing nerds that might be watching this video, that's a really exciting number, like 40% opt-in rate. And a lot of that, not all of it, like I just showed you, 63 leads out of those 190 are coming from my Facebook ads. There's another portion coming from my Instagram pushing, right? My swipe ups and all of that. And there's another portion coming from my warm market, my email list, my subscribers. So it's about a third each, something like that. But I'm excited because those are really good numbers. 42% opt-in rate is awesome. Now my goal, I want to get to 1,000 opt-ins by the 27th. So I still have 6 days. So on day 3 today, I'm hoping I will be closing with over 200, a little over 200 opt-ins by tonight. So it's totally doable and I'm gonna keep documenting it. Hopefully it works. Like I said at the very beginning of the first video in this series, it could flop. Maybe I get 1,000 opt-ins and 0 sales. But again, it's a long process and I'll keep documenting long after the webinar is done because there's a lot of following up that needs to be done. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, tap the notifications bell, and give this video, of course, a thumbs up. Share it with somebody that would be interested in learning this stuff. And leave me a comment below, that really helps. I want to get my message out there to more people. And if you engage with me, if you leave me a comment, if you tell me what you thought, what you loved about this video, that really helps me. Also, let me know if you like this kind of content, if you like to see more behind the scenes of what I do, and I'll share more of that, okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.